Good evening and welcome back to MegaFactory Titan. We are going to finally work on building the factories up here and get some things actually going and doing their things. Everything we need to do. We got some more bridges being built, which is cool. I want to get whatever we're doing here over here. These sort of basic version of it. Not sure what we're building. So I want to get like wire and pipe and concrete and the wooden frames and get them all sort of running up there, and then this is all down here. So yeah, we're gonna grab bits and pieces from here and do things. This is not a mess, but it's there's a lot here which I hadn't really realized that there's a lot there. How many we have 34, so that's good. Okay, that's good. There are a few little tweaks I want to do here, however, and it involves the power. We've had a few comments on how things are laid out here and how they work. Generally, this is good. I like this. I like this layout. The layout works very well. Now I figured out the corners here, but the power doesn't necessarily. The power only connects to each other through the buildings, which is fine, not a problem, but is susceptible to having the power drop. So like if we lost one of these power connections, it loses a lot. You lose all things. If they manage to get in and steal one of those, the power dies across the board. So what I was thinking of doing was changing where we put these, because we'd also like to cover a bigger area. So initially I was looking at going, hey, maybe they could go down here. They go here, in here, because we have to look at the smelter version of it, and we have to work on this one here. So we could put like one down here, and then over here put one further up, like that. And that covers a slightly bigger area, because you can see it covers up and down, and the next one would have one down, one up, and you see it covers, and that's pretty good. It doesn't cover a great deal, and also definitely won't connect up to here, these ones up here. We're gonna have a jump in the middle anyway. I can see that anyway. We're gonna have to one there, so that's fine. But also we could, if I remove it, you see this here disconnects things. This is the problem. It disconnects stuff, because if you put a solid block next to the connection, it disconnects things, so that isn't going to work for us anyway there. So the other thing I was thinking of doing was coming down here and going inboard, and that allows us to connect to there. I've seen that there though. Can I get another one? That there is valid and doesn't block the connection. And then the alternate place for that would be there, but that will block the connection, won't it? Yeah. I think I'm going to go with my original sort of idea of doing it. What I'll do is I'll come in here and come in by one, put it there, and it's the same. We're here and come in by one, put it there, and do the same here. So boom and boom, and that will cover the large area as well. You see this one covers this whole area here, and this one covers this whole area, so there's a little overlap in between, and the bottom one's covers there, so it covers more up and down, which is good. So when we put the connection in the center, it can actually physically connect to one of the other power lines and not just through buildings. So I think that's a better way of doing it. It would go for this one and there, for this one and like that. There we go. Put on, and that just powers the whole lot. And you can see it's it's larger. It's got a section missing down here, but then the next one would cover it by being here. So it covers a wider area, and staggering them allows the power to jump between. I mean, I know this is connected to this building here, but if anything happens to these buildings or these connections, this has got multiple connections to do things. So if we killed that one, power doesn't die. It doesn't kill everything as it goes. So we can afford to lose one. It gives us a bit of redundancy, and also it's kind of dead space in there. There's not a great deal to do in there, so it just kind of makes sense. So let's very quickly update our templates with that. Boom. I want to remove this here, this here and put in power lines on there, there, on there, on there. There we go. Put on. Okie dokie. And then we can just upgrade the power lines. Get up our templates. We also mentioned about the storage, getting rid of storage and just having it as a magnet layout. Stack layout, doesn't matter. The reason I want to leave them in there is because they are pre-filtered, so that if we drop it into a system here where it's already got these belts in place, we might have a place where it's got belts in place doing things. I haven't got to worry about me putting down a storehouse, forgetting to filter it, and random stuff turning up there. That will prevent anything turning up there, unless we make kinetic ones at some point, which we might do. But I don't see it. I don't see it happening for a very long time if we do. So then we have magnet layout and oops. I deleted two of the wrong. I deleted two. So let's just delete all of them. Boom, there you go. Yeah. So it just prevents anything going wrong. Magnet slag and how are you? Okay, there you go. That'll do. Okay. Okay, there we go. Got two versions there. But yeah, just prevents any mistake going on there. So okay. So let's get over here. So what I want to do is let's move you. You might as well move right over to the border here. Live there. You have no power down there, but that's fine. We can do. Where is the power here? Where's the nearest power? If you move over just a couple to there, you would have power. There you go. Put on. Okay. So we want to do a layout where we have this reversed going up there. Okay, but it needs to be. Actually, do you know what? We can do that. We can do that. If we create a temporary template, we just rotate it 180 degrees and then put it in there. We can then reverse this direction, and instead of going in, they will come out. There we go. We'll delete the template there. Get rid of that one there. I have to do it via a template because I can't just come in here and go duplicate mode. You can't rotate it. There's nowhere to rotate it once you've got this. You duplicate only duplicates exactly as it is. It doesn't rotate, which is a little annoying, but yeah. I also don't. I want to have the connections left and right, like a single one up and down. Not even a single one up and just left and right, and maybe up only. But we'll put them in manually later. I think we'll put them in manually later. What I do want to do, however, is pick a place for these. Because what I want to do is put it there and put one. Well, that won't work. We need to have it so that they. Hold on. Right. Hang on. What I want to do is I want to make sure along this line in the center there are power lines which can all connect to each other, ignoring everything else around, so we can transfer power along. So I want to go in the center somewhere, and I want to go there so that it highlights one block this side here, and you can see that connects to there. But I don't want to do that because that would offset how many there are, if that makes sense. I want to kind of even up how many we go with. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's how we're gonna have to go, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, one more. Okay, and then this one, you can just about see it. But basically what I want to do is I want to make sure that we've got one there and then one there, like that. With in the center is where our storage would be. If I group relocate that, come here and put the mouse in the center there, like that. But there you go. That's it. That's perfect. Awesome. That's exactly what I put. And then just take this and I just come along until it no longer connects to that one. Put it in. Same here. Boom. Yeah. And we'll have one there as well. And one there. This line ignores the stuff down below. It's going to connect at weird connections and weird points. But it gives me the it gives a solid connection along. So if we run power to this, it will power above and below. So yeah. So that looks good. I need a template of that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that out of the way temporarily. Let's get a template and we're going to copy all of that. Boom. And call this the connector template. That'll do. Boom. We have a connector template. Awesome. Okay, we have all the pieces in place that we need. Put that back down. So, what do we want to do? What do I want to do and how do I want to do it? Well, we need actually this should the connector template already needs updating because we should run the line up into wherever we're going to, like the maglev. Though it could just plug into there. I'm not sure. If I did that, they're offset anyway. So yeah, we'll just do that. We'll just assume the templates are the correct spacing apart. Well, not spacing apart, but the correct distance up. We've got a little dropping it, boom, 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 like that. There we go. Boom. There we go. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I've just realised that the reason I wanted to do the power was to not block here, because it was pointed out that if I block here, then it would run the road there. Thank you very much for the comments. I do apologise. I haven't kept up with them for so long. I've been away for a little bit, so I'm playing catch up on them. All the videos you've seen were pre-recorded in advance, which I don't normally do. Normally I wait at least 24 hours after launch publishing a video so I can take all the comments on board and get things going, but I've had to do that because I didn't want to stop in the video. So, but okay, so we've got this here. That's going there. That's fine there. But what I was thinking there was that yes, we can still get vehicles come down and do things, but now they can't get over here unless we bridge over here, and it kind of feel as if it would be better if the trucks just went round and came up. Right now they're delivering stuff to here and bits and pieces, so we still need them, but I'm going to have them deliver to the outside. They're going to deliver to these sort of things out here and then just belt everything in by magnets, so we shouldn't have to have truck come in here. I've got these in here for kind of redundancy, but if we get rid of them, it also means the pirates can't get in and steal stuff because they can't get through the magnets. They have to steal the magnets themselves, so yeah. Okay, right, so what do I want to do? We have, what do we have here? So we have concrete, we have iron and sulfur, we have copper, and we have nickel. Okay, what can we make with all that? Well, pretty much everything we've got here, I think. So how about the first one we do is building frames. Let's do those. Let's do building frames. So let's get in our factories and we'll just put them in. Boom, one in. Give it the building frame treatment. I only want you to be one. You should only ever get one because we're only going to filter this to a single thing. So we'll do it that way. And then what I'll do is I'll just duplicate this and then paste it in the places. And it copies the recipe as well, which saves a lot of effort. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. The template is wrong. Ha! Ha! The template is wrong. Typical. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Yeah. Yeah, the template is wrong. That's fine. That's fine. I will chop off that, and that, and that. I'm going to update the template. I'll do that. I'll update the template. Okay. So that's that. So then all I need to do is filter this to be concrete. And you see already, right, if I can pause this now, you see nothing's going to come out and move around at all because these are all filtered. If I didn't have these filtered, then all of these would output up here and stuff would be very bizarre. So what I do is I filter that, unfilter that, and then concrete starts going. Zoom. Well, come on in. Everything's awesome. Secrets to geothermal power. Awesome. Now, what we want to do, however, is we want to get something in here to boost this. There are things you can get, which are not, I think there. That's what we want. That one there. Pause again for a moment. I don't think we. No, we don't have it here. Let's have a look in the tech tree. Not the optimizer. Nope. Go back to the start. Make our way forwards. Let's see if I can remember where it is and what it's called. I can't remember what it's called. Magnet catapult. That's what it is. There you go. Boom. That's what we want. We want this. Increases exit velocity by 800%. Right now, we're fine. We're okay. Because we have one input and one output. But when we have two inputs and two outputs, it will slow down. Because it can't deal with it. This does have a little internal buffer. I don't know how much it can store. Not a lot. It's not a lot. It's only it doesn't store anything. It will only take in, but it will take in more than it can put out. By only a couple of items. It's not major. So you can have loads of impulse. You put a magnet catapult on it, and it shoots them out much faster. So that's what we'll do. And we can put them. They are a 2x2. If I remember correctly. Magnet catapult. 2x2. So we can put them down here. In fact, we could probably get two in there, actually, if we want to. And you can put two in, and they can do that there. So we could do that down the bottom there. And I said, we're only going to have left and right. I don't think we're going to go up. We might have another one of these up here that comes down to these and then up. I'm not sure. I'm not sure the actual exactly how we need to do things. There might be an up. So there's something over here. Like for instance, I'm curious where we can do things. We build something with, say I don't know. Say it needs building frames and it needs copper, for instance. Then it needs building frames from here, and it's going to need copper from here. So it needs to come up. The copper needs to come up and go up. But I don't want everything coming down because that's going to cause us problems. That's where the issues lie. So we want to change you to be building frames, and we want to have you be set to a cargo pickup. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Right. So this is all doing its thing here. Fine. You are dropping off cargo there. You want to stop doing that. Don't accept deliveries anymore. Okay. Right. You can't do anything because you need magnets, and magnets are. Not connected to that one. That's interesting. Can we? No. Oh, really? Okay, magnets work in mysterious ways. Let's do that. Then put you back there. Okay. Now this can also get up and that can get up, and we've got a boss roads here, which isn't ideal, but fine, it's fine. Oh, pirates managed to steal stuff. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Not that fussed about those pirates. At least not there. The pirates are still up here somewhere. I don't know where the base is now. I did have a quadcopter up here somewhere. Right, you quadcopter. Oh, no. There you are. Boom. You. Up here. Explore all this area. Okay. Did we find the pirate base? I don't think we did. Did we? No. We think they're coming from up here somewhere, but I never sent the quadcopter up to look, so... we'll find out. We'll find out. It's fine. Okay. Okay. There is our building frames going, which is awesome. So that's this one here. What else can you make? Oh, we need... Oh! Did I miss that? Did I miss that? We need to build an office park for you. Yeah, boom. Okay. What else do we have that we could possibly make that could be of use? Intermediate storage buffers. We only have 3 stored. What's that require? Building frame and mineral wood. You got. It would be 100 of them. Go. Okay, just use up the resources you have. Basically, just use up the resources you currently have. Everything will be awesome. You can go. We will slowly use it. I could pick things up and move things around. I could pick up this storage and move over here and stuff like that. I just kind of want to use up what we got here. And then as it's used up, we'll move these later, and that'll be fine. So, mission success. Enjoy the stackable warehouse. What do you want now? Office park. And you'll give us mini factories or pollution scrubbers or anti-aircraft vehicles, which would be nice, but we need a permit for them. I'm going to say... Actually, I'm going to say yes. Because I've made 5 of them, so we might as well. So I'm going to say, hey, would you transfer your stuff into there? So that's cool. This line also does need to be connected to these, because we'll be making wire up here, but we want to not just make the wire up there, we also want to transport goods up and through, so that this anything in here gets used. Because right now, none of this is being used. It can't go anywhere. These only connect to these storages here, so that won't work for us. So. Okay, so speaking of wire, how about we do wire and piping next? Seems like a good idea, doesn't it? So let's grab our factories, not mini factories, factories. We've got wire, because that's the next one on the list. Boom, requires, we're going to do that from copper. Okay, filter this to be copper. Remember to filter first and then unfilter the other one, otherwise it will attempt to fill up random stuff. I think when the game's paused, it won't do it at all, but let's not run any risk, shall we? Duplicate. Boom. 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 And boom. There we go. Our storage buffers can go in here. Good put it. I forgot. Oh no, storage buffers go in here. But they can go on the outsides too. No, they can't go in there. So they're going inside. So okay, that's fine. That's fine. We still have space for our storage buffers. That's not a problem. Okay, and then you want to be wire, and you want to be a cargo pickup. These all want to be cargo pickups, each and every one of them, because if we have missions to do things, not for transporting stuff around, but if we have missions to say deliver whatever, have to deliver copper, but you know, we can, the quadcopters can come in and pick stuff up. Drop-offs, no, we don't really need these to be drop-offs at all. Between storages, really? I think that's fine. I think that's fine, because right now we're delivering to there. So, but yeah, I don't want to do any drop-offs. We just do pickups, and we will wean ourselves off of quadcopters very, very quickly. That's the plan. That's the plan. Okay. Factories. So next one is going to be mineral wood, because that's just the next one on the list, I suppose. Now, what are we going to do mineral wood from? We were making mineral wood from silica here. I feel like that's a better way. I feel like we should just make it from basalt. Which would mean, because it's a single production line, it would actually be down here. So we're not going to do mineral wood. We're going to skip that. We're going to go piping. Okay. And I think we're going to make piping also from copper. We're going to have 2 lots of copper, which means it's going to struggle. This is not ratioed properly. This is definitely not ratioed properly, as in, you know, we have so many inputs and so many outputs. Purely because I'm doing it with buffers. So the idea is that we would fill these two with copper, and then use that copper to fill this with wire, and then as we use the wire, it goes along, and then this would buffer up and fill up over time, and so on and so forth. And the idea would be that if we discover we're struggling for copper when we start using many things, we would stack these higher in order to have a bigger buffer of copper to go, so we can deliver procedures. So maybe we should double stack this one already, but I'm going to leave it for the minute because I'm not entirely sure how things are going to work. We'll see. You're piping, awesome. And then we'll do the last one. No, not mini factories. Those ones. Oop. And this one is going to be, well, not electric motors, because that's a double one that requires two. So that's the next tier up. Unless the two items it requires are just down below, like if it was wire and piping, for instance. But it's not. It requires another thing. Working fluid, that's a double one as well. That's a double one. We could do ammo. Now, what I should have done realistically was put ammo on the end, but ammo requires multiple things anyway, so we can't do that. So I think we're actually kind of done for these, which sounds a little weird. Sounds a little weird to me that we only need 3 of them. But I think right now we do. I think everything else, so that's only single, that's only single, that's only... That's a single, but that's basalt. So we're going to have that on the bottom row. That's a single, we've done that. And then these are all doubles, as in they require 2 items to make. So we're not going to make them yet. This is where I don't know whether the bus is going to work, or if I do need that interconnect between the 2, up and down, left, right. We'll see how that works. I'm not sure. But, okay, so right now, we don't need this one here. This one's not required. So let's... just get rid of it for the moment. Alright, oh. And we'll leave that as that. We'll unpause the game and it can do its thing. But this is where you see it's going to start now. So it's got inputs, but it's definitely not outputting as fast as it possibly could. In fact, these aren't outputting as fast as they possibly could. That's interesting. Seems like a slow output, if I'm honest with you. Seems like a very slow output. Strange. How strange. It's doing okay for the minute. It's not. It's actually not. It's actually struggling to fill up. But then all of these are just buffering for the moment, so that'll be fine. Can't pick up. Put on. Okay. Okay, so we can get rid of this here. So this no longer wants to be a cargo drop-off. Don't do that. I'm going to have loads of copters around just doing stuff that just random stuff. Absolute random stuff all over the place. All over the place. You are limestone, you're a drop-off as well, that's fine. So we can pick these up and change these around and do stuff anyway. I also want to make some more factories, if I can, please. Am I blind? Am I blind? You made the assemblers? Are factories made in assemblers? No, made in prefabricator. Don't. Hold on. This is the tool thing. This is the tool thing. Okay. We'll come back to this. So we'll leave it for now, and we'll come back to it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one. We are finally getting our bus kind of up and running. Just small steps. Yes, I do hope to see you in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.